Okay, so one of the things that popped up for me, it was called RISA law, R-E-S-A. And that's where real estate is assessing fines upon property that they don't own. And that's even inside of the home association communities. So that's where they go around and fine people. But that's how they're raising money. So how is, but they want to say, oh, well, we're comparable to the city. That's what they're saying. We're comparable to the city because the city can do the same thing. Well, the city does have a blight thing. However, cities actually are much worse related to their blight in cities in comparison. Versus the home association communities, which are just the polar opposites. And so the home association communities, especially when they're building and selling new houses, they want people to keep their property looking nice. And I found there's a lot of discussion about this on the internet too. People have used the words, they said, yeah, at the beginning, they're nice, they'll get along with you. And then the Nazis come in. That's true. That is absolutely true. Then the Nazis come in. So they're the ones then who no longer want the people who are living there to be living there because they've made the property, somewhat affordable where people can live there. They've rented in the houses. And so the bankers' rhetoric is they want to blame the renters. They want to blame the homeowners who can't afford to fix up their house and say, oh, it's their fault. Well, then they swoop in. They're supposed to be the knight in shining armor and the heroes. So the bankers then swoop in and buy the property at a lower price. So the housing market crashes. The bankers buy the houses at a lower price and they want to flip the houses. So they want to fix them up. So then they call this job creation. This is supposed to be job creation. Well, if you have a YouTube channel and you actually record and talk about the home association and then the home association catches wind, they attack you. They literally attack you personally and harass you personally. If you have a YouTube channel and you talk about the dirty tactics that the home associations do related to their real estate investment trusts and how they make money. And even the mayor had said that there was money in it. I don't know if he fully knew, but he was approving a lot of this stuff. The mayor, that's why I asked if it's used for political activism purposes to raise money with the home associations. And I actually at this point think it is because a lot of people were transient and mobile. They weren't all just military, but there was a few military people, but they actually get hurt in the midst of all of this. The low income people get hurt in the midst of